Hey guys, it's Michelle. Today I thought we could talk about grounding techniques. This is the third time I've tried to record this, so hopefully I will not stumble over my words horribly this time. But we're going to talk about grounding techniques, and there are times when we feel anxious or we're having flashbacks or there's other intense or distressing symptoms and it feels like it's hard to do anything else. So grounding exercises help us control the distressing thoughts or symptoms or worries or memories and bring us back to the present. So you can do these things when you want to feel calm or if you're feeling disconnected from your body. The first one is called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. You're going to try to find 5 things that you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. So when you're looking for the 5 things that you can see, you can try to look at like little details in the carpet, or you can look at bigger things like objects in the room. For 4 things you can feel, you can notice how your clothes feel on you, how it feels to sit in the chair, or any object that you can actually reach out and touch. It could be hard, soft, table, pillow, anything. When listening for 3 things you can hear, you might want to notice like things you haven't noticed before, so the traffic or a clock ticking or the wind blowing. For 2 things you can smell, you could smell candles or air freshener, or if it just rained, maybe the smell of the air or freshly mowed grass or a flower. And then for the last thing that you can taste, it helps if you have like gum or candy and you can just pop something in your mouth and notice how it feels and tastes in your mouth. So that's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. So there's a few people that told me that the 5-4-3-2-1 technique is hard to remember. They get so caught up on which sense that they're trying to do that they can't remember what they're supposed to do, and it almost makes them feel more stressed. So if that's you, here's some other options. You could count the number of electrical outlets in the room or the number of red things that are in the room. You could think of a category, like whether it's fruits or movies or sports teams, and then try to think of as many things as you can that fit in that category. You could count backwards from 100 by 7, because that can make it like you're really focused on it, and the goal is to distract yourself so you can the goal is to distract yourself from the distressing emotion and bring yourself back to the present moment. So just like with the deep breathing, it's important to practice these when you're feeling calm, so that the moment when you start to feel like anxious or disconnected, you can start to use these to bring you back to the present moment. So I stumbled over it a little less, so I'm just going to go ahead and post it because I feel like it's one of those days where if I don't, I'm just going to keep doing it all night and I'm going to keep struggling. But maybe I'll practice some grounding techniques myself so that I'm focused in the present moment and nice and calm, and maybe even do some deep breathing. And then I need to do my final joke. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Last night, I almost broke my ankle when I was tripping over the Kleenex box. Turns out it was just tissue damage.